Hello, thanks for joining us today. Going to take an overview of the Tesla touchscreen. It's quite complex, can't cover everything, but I'll try and give as much as I can, and we can go into more detail in future videos. Hi, let's take a look at the GPS today. We're here down in Cornwall in the UK. Let's say we want to go up to Glasgow because that's a long way. It's on the memory. I did this early, or we can just tap it in. So we're down there, Glasgow's come up there, and it simply shows us where the stops are. We need 3 stops at Bristol, Manchester, and then at Gretna Green, and that will take us to Glasgow. Very, very simple. Imagine we want to go somewhere a bit further. We're planning on going down to Faro in Portugal in a few months' time, and I put in Faro, and it shows me where all the superchargers are all the way down. Quite a few, but it is a long way. But actually I'm not going to go that way. I'm not going to Dover. I'm actually going to go to take the ferry from Portsmouth to Santander. So I'm going to add a stop now. Add a stop, and we're going to put in Santander, which has come up there, and it will reroute us from there, because we're actually going Portsmouth to Santander. I don't need this bit here. I need this bit from Santander down to Faro. So yes, it's rerouted me. So that's the bit I need to know. Don't need this bit here. I need this bit here. Where all the superchargers are. It's giving me 2 there for some reason, don't know why. If I want to know, if I do this, it tells me where all the others are, and I can see that where I'm going I've got 2 superchargers close to me, which is a nice reserve. Always nice having a reserve. I remember going to Scotland, and an area of Scotland that didn't have any Tesla superchargers. They do have a lot, but where I was there weren't any. I was a bit nervous, but as soon as I got the Charge Place Scotland and used it a few times, I felt so confident. So that makes me more confident about the trip down to Spain, as you can see just how many there are. Often tempted to look at other cars. The Tesla supercharger for the long route certainly has a number of advantages. So that's charging. So let's take a look at some other things on the screen. We go back to there. As you can see, you can open the trunk and the front and the charge port from here. If we go to the controls, I've got the lights set to automatic. You can unfold mirrors. I'll put them in so I don't suddenly drive out with them out. Child lock, window lock, glove box. And then wipers on the various settings, automatic. Mirrors you can adjust. You can record manually, but you can also use it, you can give it the voice activation as well. You've got the steering wheel, Sentry, and so that's the main area of controls. If we go to pedals and steering, we've got acceleration, you've got chill, standard. The steering mode, we've got comfort, standard and sport. I'm in standard. Acceleration, I'm in chill. Stopping mode, we've got creep, roll and hold. And there's even a slip start used to help free vehicles stuck in snow, sand or mud. So that's pretty clever. If we go to charging, where you could open the charge port, it tells you what the current charge is. You've got scheduled departure, and tells me last supercharging cost me £12.58. Autopilot. So on the autopilot, you can set your speed limit or your current speed. You can fix it, or percentage, plus or minus here. Automatic blind spot cameras, blind spot collision warning chime. There's a speed limit warning, which is display. You can have it off or chime, and there's a speed limit relative or absolute, which you can do a plus or minus. Forward collision warning settings, you've got off, late, medium, early. I'm on medium. Lane departure avoidance is off. Then you've got emergency lane departure avoidance, automatic emergency braking, obstacle awareness, acceleration, traffic aware, cruise control chime, and green traffic light chime. So lots and lots of things there. Locks. This is to my iPhone. And lights, we covered that earlier, we're on automatic. Automatic high beam, dome lights on. Display, you've got a choice of light, dark, auto. Brightness, I'm at automatic. There's a screen clean mode, touch screen, we're in English. Recognition, English, UK. Time is 24 hours, we could make it 12. The energy is displayed as a distance, not a percentage, and the distance displayed in miles, not kilometers, and I'm in temperature in centigrade, because I don't understand Fahrenheit, apart from 70 degrees, which is about 20 degrees centigrade. That's all I know. Tire pressure is in PSI. Trips. It will always do your most current trip. So if I went somewhere, it would actually do the most recent one. And then it also does since your last charge and anything that you wish to put in. So if I wanted to change the Orkney or Scotland one, I could just reset them here and would start all over again. But since Scotland, where we've done 7,336 miles, I've been averaging 236 watts per mile, using a total energy of 1,731 watts. Navigation. You've got automatic navigation, trip planner, online routing, and you can avoid ferries and avoid tolls. That's not very easy if you're going to Orkney, but I get the point. Safety, allow mobile access, allow keyless driving, power off, speed limit mode, and then the sentry mode is on. There's a couple of things here: exclude home, exclude work, exclude favorites. Then you've got the view live camera mobile app, dash cam off, manual auto on honk, delete, dash cam clips, format USB drive, front airbag, park assist chimes, Joe mode, security alarm, tint intrusion, pin to drive, glove box pin, if you want to put a pin to stop anyone getting in your glove box, and also cabin overheat protection. Service, there's 101 things here with the owner's manual, car wash mode, for towing, just headlights, wheel and tyre configuration, notifications, seat and steering calibration, camera calibration, clear browser data, factory reset, wiper service modes. Software, I'm due to an update which I've got to connect to the Wi-Fi, which I've got something I've got to do. And then upgrades, no upgrades, okay. But of course down here we've got all the various things that we can colour the car. We can change the colour if we so want to. So we'll press the customizer. As you can see, the colour of the car is changing to whatever colour you wish it to be. Light show, if we wanted to start a light show and entertain people, and we can do that. Boombox, we've got play current media, megaphone, horn sound, boombox, and then there's, yep, emissions, everyone knows this one. Very, very nice. romance if we want to. Very nice. And the tracks, which I confess I do need some training on. I'm sure it could be hours and hours of fun. And there's all kinds of things that we can play. If you're not getting a coffee, or go into the bathroom when the car's charging at a supercharger. There's a lot more here than used to be. Beach buggy racing, let's give that a go. And show us how ridiculous I am on this. I'm out of bounds already. There's a lot more here than used to be. These different games, I'm sure there is. Here we can see the other traffic on the road. There's a bus and quite a few cars. If there were bollards, we would see them. And traffic lights. I'm just letting a pedestrian cross the road. She's not as close as it looks on the screen. Here I'm turning right. The right-hand camera comes on for the blind spot, or left if I was turning left, as well as your wing mirrors, and that's pretty good. And here we're using autopilot, and you've got the two blue lines keeping you nicely in the centre of the road and at the right speed. So it's actually slowing down. Thanks very much for watching today. Hope you can like and subscribe if you did, and don't forget to take your reusable coffee mug wherever you go. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.